Welcome back, everybody, and Victoria's coach Don Julian is joining us, and we have a lot to talk about. But first off, Don, congratulations! The season continues. These guys have just again tonight found a way to do it.
Yeah, incredible, exciting night. Great football game between two very good teams. Very relieved and excited and blessed and feel to finish the game the way we did. I always try to tell kids when something goes wrong, for you, if you keep your head up, you'll 9 times out of 10 come back and make a big play. Cody dropped a wide open pass early in the second half. I told him that, hey, you're going to make a big play for the night, so when he comes back and makes that reach catch for us. And same with Drew, misses an extra point and clangs one off the goalpost. When he comes through at the end, in the most pressure-filled situation, you can't get much more pressure than that. And to hold him on the goal line, third quarter there, inside the one, to hold that football team. They're the smallest guy on the field is 210 pounds. And it's a tough matchup for us. Their football team is a tough matchup for us up front. And to hold them there inside the one on the fourth down was just huge. And then for us to make a drive and change field position after that was just huge again. So very proud of these boys and very proud of our staff. It was a great night.
They ran the ball up and down the field in the first half, but we forget they only got 7 points, and that was midway through the second quarter, and the defense shuts them out in the second half.
Defense did a great job. Coach Dearcorn, called a great game. We ran some different defenses, a 4-man front this week against them. We wanted to present something new, and for the most part, it was pretty effective. And I was so very pleased to finally shut down the Veer. And boy, their defense was tough on us too. We struggled, but we sustained some drives and we took some time off the clock, and it was real disappointing in that first half to get in there 2 times, miss a field goal, and then throw a pick in the end zone. That was real scary for me because points are such a premium in a game like this, and for us to have 2 opportunities to get points on the board and come away with nothing was real scary. And then when they got the 2 big sacks,
I wanted to talk to you about that. Let's talk about that. They get the 2 big sacks. It's third, I don't know how long, but the ball's back inside the 20, and they're rolling. I mean, they're celebrating. They're going crazy. They got back-to-back sacks on Austin. Get the timeout. What do you talk about? And just go through those next 2 plays.
Well, we've been running this hook and ladder for. We actually used it against Green River last year and fumbled the dang ball, but we practiced it about once a week. It's something that we kind of have there. If we ever get in real trouble, we think it may be something that could go for us, and that's what we ran there. And we didn't get the first, but we got it back to where it was a little bit manageable. And we kind of felt like the chair route, that we call it 3 route, was going to be there at some point, and it's kind of an old standby for me when we need a play, and we've got Cody and Will on the inside who can run a nice chair route and move fast. And people focus so much on TJ. When he breaks inside, they chase him, and that next play was a chair route to Cody, and we made the catch and got us down here where we could, manage the clock and try to get a score. But with only the 1 timeout, I kind of wanted to save it to set up the field goal in case we had any problems. And we had that throwback route. If Austin just could have got it a little bit higher, I think Willie has a chance to score it. But you know what? They found a way. I thought in the first half, I was a little concerned that we were kind of playing tight. Again, this kind of 2 weeks in a row, we're a little bit tight. We really got to stop that. I tried to tell the kids this week that we were really the underdogs. This was the team that beat us handily. For the first time since the Gillette game, we were the underdog. And I tried to do that so that they would loosen up a little bit and maybe play like we played when we were the underdog. But I gotta, maybe it stems from me. I tend to be a little tight too, but I gotta find a way to calm them down a little bit and then get them relaxed a little bit. And we'll try some things this week to maybe help us do that. But guess what? We're headed to the state championship game.
What a great season. I mean, we talked about how special the season was becoming several weeks ago, and this winning streak started to get to 7, 8, 9 weeks. and now 10 straight weeks about how special this group of seniors is, and how somehow this team, after that first opening loss, have really been phenomenal, and lots of adjectives to describe the way they play.
They've done everything we've asked them to do. They've been wonderful to coach, wonderful workers. They do the things the way they should do it. And, you know, I have a hard time not getting emotional talking about it. This is, you know, in my career as a coach, this is one of the most special things I've ever gone through. And, it's a real tribute to this group of kids, and they battle and fight and claw. And tonight we didn't play a ton of kids. They just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, and very happy for them.
There's lots of amazing things we can talk about, and I'll let you go on this. That undefeated 2 straight years on the road, now a 10-game winning streak, 10 straight weeks they've won. But also, I think for the first time we can say this in any classification, probably, you beat everybody in the state of Wyoming.
You know, I told them that last night. That they had a chance. I figured this probably is the first time ever that a Sheridan team has played everybody in the class, all in the 4A class. And so I told the kids last night, I really believe you got a chance to make history. For the first time in the history of Sheridan football, you can say you beat everybody in your class in one season, and they have now done it. And now we got to go find a way to win one more.
So, you know what? I'll see you in the Army a week from tomorrow.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be awesome. Again, Don, congratulations to you and the kids and the coaches. Just a wonderful, wonderful evening, and the great season continues.
Well, thank you. Any chance you have a score from Cheyenne?
The last score we had,
17-3.
Central, was up 17-3
Halftime.
at halftime. The last score we had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very
You
much
bet.
for the work you guys do. I appreciate it.
You bet. We'll see you later. Don Julian, the head coach of the Sheridan Broncs, will take a time.